Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for this 13 Now afternoon news update. I'm Stella Porter with some of your latest headlines that we're following today. We continue with a few stories impacting New Yorkers right now. We continue to follow the deadly blizzard that hit Western New York. Some of that weather just absolutely crippling that area. Families in Western New York are scrambling right now to find food, medicine, other essentials after a historic blizzard blocked roads and cut off electricity. You can see that there are people still digging out. Reportedly, supermarkets are still closed, many pharmacies still closed. In Buffalo, where at least 18 people have died, the two largest supermarket chains have been closed since Friday, as the latest forecast called for another 6 to 12 inches of snow. So no end in sight for much of that area. And today, there are reports of people looting local stores. We have new video from our Buffalo affiliate. We'll share that with you and share more about some of the looting issues live at 4. We are also following a story that's been sweeping the country the past few days. It's a nightmare week of travel for many people trying to get to see family or go on vacation. So far today, 5 flights have been canceled from the Albany International Airport. 4 of those are Southwest, and that's on trend with what we're seeing across the country. More than 4,500 total flights scheduled to depart today have been canceled, with Southwest cancellation making up more than half of those. And the airline has not yet said when we can expect that enormous delay and cancellation period that they're going through right now to be over. So something we're keeping an eye on both locally in Albany and across the country as people try to make their way home from the holiday. We are also keeping an eye on the weather. We're looking at a possible warm-up coming our way. Meteorologist Neil Estano has the latest in your first warning forecast.
A fairly quiet stretch of weather coming our way. The cold is going to start to ease up a little bit here as we go through the second half of the week. A warming trend right into the weekend. In fact, so warm that we're looking at rain chances by the weekend. Saturday, maybe a little wet snows to start it out early in the period, but going into Sunday, that's when the warmer air starts to move across the area. For the rest of the afternoon, generally quiet weather. Still those lake effect snows continuing up around Watertown, the northwest Adirondacks. A little disturbance moving across southern Canada, giving the Adirondacks some clouds later on today and tonight. But look for generally clear skies through the afternoon. Winds out of the west and southwest through the afternoon. And the temperatures really not changing much from where they are right now. This evening with the clearing skies, it's going to get cool pretty fast. That sunset just before 4:30. I don't know if you notice it getting a little bit later, staying lighter a little bit later. Temps will be in the 20s later on this evening. The hour-by-hour temperature forecast across the country, well, things shaping up. This morning it started out pretty cold across much of the eastern U.S., but notice what happens heading into tomorrow. The warmer air starts to build in across much of the eastern part of the country, and that's just going to spread to the east. So look at the temperature trend the next few days. Our average high today, 35. We're going to be about there tomorrow, and then going into the weekend, that's when we'll see that bigger warm up with some rain coming our way. So looking at the weather maps for the rest of the afternoon, dry conditions, those snow showers from this morning pretty much gone, and then we're keeping an eye on that milder air in the Midwest, and that's going to be pushing east heading into the rest of the week. So the air is going to be moving, that warmer is going to be moving north and then pushing to the east gradually. So as that high pressure area moves offshore, that sets up those southwesterly winds. We get that milder air moving up through the Mississippi Valley and then pushing into our area. So by the weekend, we're going to be well into the 40s. So this solid ice is going to start to soften up here by the second half of the week and the weekend. Here's a weekend weather map. We get that storm moving up the eastern half of the country with rain and a snowstorm. Another one looks like it's going to be hitting Denver here by the weekend. So that could be disrupting some air travel later in the weekend. But we are going to be seeing rain around here from that next weather system. A mostly sunny afternoon. We had those clouds this morning, sunny breaks developing through the afternoon. A clear, cold night tonight, down to 18 degrees, back up into the 30s tomorrow, about 35 degrees, a little bit milder tomorrow. And then the 7-day planner showing that big warm up coming our way Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll get some rain showers developing Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. A better chance of a steadier rain with a temperature on New Year's Day getting up to 50 degrees, so above normal temperatures to round out the new year. And the new year is going to start out pretty warm, up around 50.
All right, thank you, Neil. Looks like a nice start to the new year, and we will have much more, including your first morning forecast starting live at 4. So come over and join us. But that will do it for our afternoon 13 Now News update. Thanks for joining us. I'm Stella Porter. Hope everyone's having a great holiday week.